Well guys, here we go, our first time doing I never ever made these before in my life, but these are called Anti-Poison Plus. If I had magic roots, I could make Anti-Poison Plus Plus. I'm sure you guys know what these are way back in the day, when there was obviously like a GE, you could buy these very easily. It's nice that they're actually Anti-Poison Plus 4, they're not 3. That's pretty, see, why isn't that with every single potion? Like, what the hell? Oh yeah, bossing like a fucking pro. Now I've got to tell you guys, I'm actually already bored about this. The reason I'm bored is because you gotta wait so long for this fucking thing to spawn. If you go in a fast spawning world right now, there's like people that try to lure you basically the entire time. So it's not even really worth going. I'm just gonna see if I can put Piety on, see if I can get really high. Come on, big hit. That's not too bad. Okay, good enough for me. Put that back. Hey, bitch, where'd you go? I'm wondering if it's worth bringing like bones of peaches here, because I know you can take, I'm pretty sure you can take Dagonoth bones and you can turn them into peaches as well. So basically once you have very low stuff in your inventory, I might as well put the shield on, you can basically just start using these and bones of peaches, and you can basically just have like infinity food. You just gotta kill a bunch of these. But yeah, for right now I'm not mage praying. I'm kind of getting owned by the little minion things attacking me, so it's kind of annoying. God damn it, the major somehow just got on me. But anyways, I've casted so far, I think it's 2 blood runes per cast, is it? Yeah, 2 blood runes. So I've done pretty close to 500 well, that's like 400 or so. I gotta tell you guys, this is very fucking boring compared to God Wars. Like, I can't believe how boring this is. I guess once I get my first Zerker ring, I might be a little bit happy. But definitely these blood runes are kind of adding up in price. This is almost pretty close to about 300k I've spent in runes. Anyways, I haven't really talked about this yet, but yeah, Jax did actually make a Slayer blog poll. Basically, I think it has Slayer Christmas event. It's a really long blog, I believe. But yeah, and you can also comment on it, I guess. And they also are showing us finally the pets. We've seen them through the live streams as well, but I'll just quickly show you guys right there. There's a God Wars Legend pets you might be getting. A lot of ELC players are actually very jealous that we might be getting those if people do vote them up or down. I gotta say, they do look pretty damn badass. I would definitely have an Armadillo one by now. I'd probably go and get them all, to be honest. But they'd be probably rare. I think the Zamrak one looks pretty fucking badass as well. But the Armadillo one, the fact that it fucking flies, that shit is mine. This sucks ass. Now I gotta fucking pray pot for sure. This bass, I felt like bringing a bow for myself just so I can go kill it in case this ever happens. I'm not too sure if that's worth it or not, but I was standing right over here and it somehow got me, which I don't really understand. But oop, crap, not that shit. But anyways, I don't really know. I think in the future I might try doing trio. Like I might try soloing every single one, like just go around in a circle and just kill them all off one by one. I will definitely need a slow spawning world. That is exactly why I still wanted to have slow spawning worlds in the game, in case people want to do things like that. Because if it's fast spawn, you're gonna probably get fucked up. But yeah, this bitch dies very quick. If I use a crystal ball, I'll be able to safe spot that thing anyways, and then I can kill that thing hopefully before this one spawns. So I gotta kill the prime as soon as I possibly can. And then kill the Supreme, I guess. But yeah, right now I'm risking just about my full Guthins and all my runes and like my boots. That's all I'm risking. I do have a Ring of Life. Obviously, I'm not bringing no Seer's Ring. It's only about 600k for a Seer's Ring, I think, these days. If you want, obviously I'm going to want to enchant it though. If I'm going to have a Seer's Ring, I might as well enchant it. And that's just not really necessary for something like this. I mean, it's not going to be that much of a difference. This staff already enables you to hit 34. I believe that's like my max hit right now with the Zamrak Flames, which is pretty sweet. And I haven't really done too much of an introduction for the actual staff. The Staff of Dead, I've never seen it on the ground actually, besides Bodhi's thumbnail. It doesn't look anything like that when you wear it. What the fuck? That looks so different. What the fuck is that, Jax? It has a way bigger orb at the top of it. But anyways, before random or some shit, because you can get randoms in combat still. But I gotta say, it's a pretty badass looking staff. It's almost like invincible. Like you literally cannot see it. Here we go. I'm gonna pull up the SGS spec. Oh, I don't even need it. Full HP. Fuck yes. I guess maybe it's smart to do this because I believe God's Sword is it 8 prayer bonus? I believe it is something like that. I'm not too sure what the hell the prayer bonus is on this thing, if it even has prayer bonus. But yeah, first time owning this staff. I think I bought it for about 14.5 mil. I think it went back up because of the, did I get poisoned again? Yeah, Orion's kind of glitchy right now. It's showing that I'm still poisoned even though I'm actually not. But yeah, I gotta tell you guys, I don't see myself doing this for much longer than like 1 or 2 trips. I just want to get a Zerker ring and then I'll get out of here probably just to make it worth my time actually coming here. I don't want to come here and leave and not get a Zerker ring. That's kind of how I felt with Armadillo Boss. It's like, okay, I'm going to leave Armadillo Boss, I'm getting bored, but I need to get a fucking hilt before I leave, and I ended up getting a hilt. I'm like, okay, bye-bye. But anyways, if you guys read the Slayer blog, it's been out for a few days now by the time I actually upload this video. I have a few videos ready to go, because some nights I just feel like fucking commentating like forever, and I just make like 2 or 3 videos sometimes. But yeah, they talk about smoking kills right here. They talk about obviously the Slayer Helm. They're even talking about where we can see how many of each Slayer monsters we've killed ourselves. I'm not too sure if it's going to mean it's going to be on Slayer task or just how many in general, because then obviously people that have killed Abyssal Demons are going to have really, really high number for that, even though it wasn't for their actual Slayer task. I mean, that's pretty sweet to see that. That's a pretty sweet feature, I guess you could say. I kind of wish EOC had that in a way as well. It basically just means like if you got 200 mil Slayer in 07, it'll tell you you've killed 20,000 Abyssal Demons, you've killed 20,000 Black Demons. Just a kind of like a big head count for the entire Slayer experience that you have, which is pretty sweet. I think that's a nice addition. Does not change XP rates, it's just a cool feature to have. And there is talk about a leaf-bladed sword here, which, I mean, even if they bring that back, I'm still not going to do any task. I believe the leaf-bladed sword, I still don't think it's going to be worth it. I will try it out because on 07 right now, the Slayer XP rates are not too great. But obviously, once you can bring skip task in there as well, you could probably start getting 25k to like 30k an hour. They've talked about the broad arrowheads, obviously, so fletching experience right there. I'm honestly for broad arrows because it is a very, very good money sink. You have to buy the only way to get broad arrows is if you buy them in the GE. Oh, that means broad bolts as well, I believe. And the only way to get broad bolts is you have to buy them. One thing bad about that is I think it does make Addy bolts crash a little bit, but the fact that diamond bolts are Addy bolts as well, they're not going to crash too hard at all. I mean, Addy bolts could have crashed a lot harder if Advancies dropped noted Addy bar. So I guess in a way they kind of stayed themselves there. So this type of an update wouldn't affect it by too much. Obviously, diamond bolts are still better. But things like broad bolts you can use for like Armital kill count. You can use for training with. Please be. There we go. It did not attack me. I don't think my charge is here anymore. I might just start using charges to train mages. Fuck it. It's 180 experience in like one tick. But yeah, broad arrows and broad bolts are very, very good money sinks in general. It costs about 150k, I think, to buy 3,000 from the store. And then you basically cannot trade the arrows once you make them. And it's also a great arrow shaft sink, I don't know. Or headless arrows. And yeah, the broad arrows, I don't know, good feather sink or some shit. This is like 4 fucking steel kite shields back to back. What the hell is this game doing to me? But yeah, definitely excited for the Slayer update. So I'm guessing actually once I get my Berserker ring here, if I hopefully do, and before I get a D-Axe instead. I think it only drops Warriors, D-Axe, and Berserker ring. Is that it? I think that's the only 3 drops that it has in total. Let's do the SGS spec. Stay there, stay there. Come on, that was shit. Come on, you gotta advertise the SGS better than that. Come on, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, that's another great thing too. I now have an SGS for doing Slayer, so that's very nice. It's kind of beneficial for me. Probably won't have to put my Guthans on as often. I have friends that say that they've done like 200 Abyssal Demons for a Slayer task, and they only use their SGS. They didn't even use Guthans. So if that's the case, and that's pretty sweet, if I can pull off not having to use Guthans anymore, that's really good. Keep in mind that is at 99 defense, though. That does not mean that, you know, if you have 70 defense, you might get hit quite often. That's why I love being a main, man. I don't want to ever be a pure. I find it so, like, you can't unlock everything out of the game if you're pure. If you're a main, you can do anything you fucking want. Including staking. There's obviously main staking these days. Like, you know, it's law 126s now that are staking. So it's not that much of a difference. You still have a staking account, technically. Shit, why the fuck are you over there? Get your ass over here. Run, run. Oh, and of course, they are thinking about adding. I was actually thinking about it a few nights ago. You guys remember what's it called? The Chaos Tunnels. That shit was really nice for Slayer. It was a really nice addition. I don't know about the whole having the edge of the wilderness thing. I hate that shit because there's always people that just sit there and camp it. Just wait till someone that's doing Slayer goes across there with like a bunch of shit in inventory and then die. Fucking Addy plate, buddy. But yeah, they're thinking about bringing that back and possibly Cyrodiil. I'm not sure they're bringing the actual Slayer, like the actual Slayer assignment person, like the actual Cyrodiil, or just a Cyrodiil dungeon. I wouldn't really mind a new Slayer person, because the ones that we get assigned such weird things at level, like the highest Slayer master we currently have, which is level 50 Slayer. It's kind of weird. Maybe they can make it a really high requirement, like level 90 Slayer or some shit for the next Slayer master. I don't know. But yeah, very, very interesting things, I guess you can say. If you guys haven't read it, it's on the main page. Should we introduce time trial Slayer mode? Oh, I read about that too. They actually thought about adding, or I guess maybe it was like an opinion of someone. Basically, where if you do the Slayer task in X amount of time, you will get bonus experience. I'm not really against that in any way. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, it's obviously going to make the experience a little bit better. I prefer them to add things like, you know, Jad for a Slayer task, maybe Dagannoth. I know you can do Dagannoths, but in a way, maybe they can give you an actual bonus of killing the Dagannoth kings. Let's just say if you kill, like once, like if you kill every single one time, you get like a bonus Slayer experience of like 1k XP or some shit on top of what you already get. So that'd be kind of cool. You gotta extend Slayer a little bit to more different content. That's already in the game, so it wouldn't ruin anything. I have not drank a single Bruto since I've been here. I've ate 2 sharks, which I didn't really need to eat. I just ate them because they're taking up inventory space, and I just wanted to have my inventory space kind of open so I don't have to drop shit every time I fucking do something. But yeah, SGS is kind of an overkill here, but it definitely does help a lot. I mean, obviously right now I'm using it for the prayer bonus, I guess I can say, since there's nothing around here I can actually attack. I believe it's 8 prayer bonus. Let me see if I can get my prayer exponents up there. Oh, you can't do it all in combat. You can't even like try to click it. Damn it. Alright, let's do this. Let's go from 91 HP to 99. Boom! There we go. I think I didn't hit shit, but I think that this thing automatically heals 10 HP and like 2 prayer or some shit like that. Anyways, guys, all I have to say for today, I guess, a little update on a few things, and obviously show you guys that I am doing probably the best way you can possibly do DKs with the armor-wise and the stat-wise. Well, besides 99 Mage, but I don't think that even makes a difference when you use this spell. I believe right now, if I was level 80 magic, I'd be hitting just as good, wouldn't I be? As long as I can do charge and have, you know, the ability to use this spell, I think I'd be hitting exactly the same. Is that a Zamrak brew? What the fuck? They dropped that shit? I have like 70 of these I made for Slayer. I might use them, I guess, whenever I do Slayer. I don't really know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm enjoying my progress of just PVMing. I guess 07 is definitely my PVM game. I don't think I really ever PVM too much on 07, or I mean on EOC. Are these all fucking down? There we go. Get that shit. I mean, PVM on EOC is actually very, very interesting because of all the abilities and stuff, but to me, it's just, I don't really want to hit abilities the entire day just to kill something. I could just, you know, chill here and just fucking, I guess, wait for the spawn. I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking next video, guys, probably start off slaying. I don't really know why I want to slay. I'm just in the mood to slay right now, even though it's not really efficient, I guess you can say, because Slayer is going to become probably a little bit faster and probably more relaxing very, very soon, hopefully. But I'm just in the mood to do some Slayer, so I'm going to obviously go and train that for a little bit. Maybe get like 95 or so before this whole Slayer update happens. I don't really know how long I have until it actually happens. Obviously, it's going to go up for poll first, but I'll probably make a video whenever it does go up for poll. Unless it's already up for poll by the time I upload this video, then, well, you guys already know. But anyways, besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you watched the whole thing, as always, give it a big dick like, and I'll see you guys next video. Here comes the circle ring. Da-da-da-da! It would have been the best way to end the video. Anyways, I'll see you guys next video.